Oh, I didn't add extra. We didn't get the lights and everything.
What lights?
The lights.
What lights?
Remember I had the lights and everything up?
The engine lights?
Yeah.
The engine light's on this right now because of the tire.
Well, I brought the,
Alright, I guess I'm holding the camera.
Are you going to hold the camera? Do you have your phone?
No, it's not.
I mean... I actually shared it on Facebook this time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I've never even looked at it to see how it looks like when well, someone's at your front door. Like when someone does say hi.
Where did you put the comments at? On the live.
Oh, it's because you're on Facebook.
Oh, that's why
You open it up on YouTube.
There's Facebook.
Yeah, I know. But open it up on YouTube. You opened it up on the website. Because there's people in here now.
I didn't get a notification from YouTube. Oh, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's it right there. Look, someone liked it. Thanks for the like. You like the KX250. Oh, it was you? You liked it. Oh,
no,
look.
I don't know.
Thank you for... Oh, someone just said something.
I don't see nothing. YouTube here.
YouTube here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube now.
All right. Thank you, Jan. I think it's Ian.
Mad Gun.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you just scrolled off my video. All right.
I didn't really want to watch it.
All right. Well, all right. Let's go. Let's get to town.
Oh, I got to make sure I got the right one.
Yeah. All right. Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right. My dad doesn't know how to replace a front tire, so here we are. We're going to replace the front tire.
It's not true.
It's true.
He
called me up and said, you know what? I don't know how to use tire spoons.
No, what I said was they're his tire spoons. So if I break them, he's going to be mad. So
he doesn't know how to use tire spoons.
Yes. Oh, geez. Here we go. I do know how to use them.
So here we are.
But they're yours. And your ADHD's kicking in, and you just want to take over the whole show and do everything, so go ahead.
That's what I do. Well, people aren't even seeing what I'm doing.
Oh, well, he's over there.
I gotta clean out all this. Oh, I just broke your nut.
Oh, great.
Why'd you put everything in my way?
Well, you know, because it's always fun to do. Yeah, the KX500 would be great, but I can't find none around this area. I'd like to have one, but I can't find them. And if you do find them, people want 4 times the amount what they're worth.
And I think that a 300 would probably be, would be better. You could just electric start. They probably have more horsepower.
Yeah, but it's just not like a KX500. That's why.
No, it's better. That's
Yeah.
how better works. Now I hope my jack works. Who said about the KX500?
Mad Gun did.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you have the proper.
No, that's not a dad stream. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean by that? I'm not your dad. All right. No, what's this one for?
That's a 10 millimeter.
Is it for this? Oh, it is. But we need to get. What the heck is this? Oh, that is your.
That holds the caliper protector on.
You could have washed it off.
It's a dirt bike.
Yeah, well, like everyone knows, you need to have a pristine, clean dirt bike before you ever work on it.
Oh no, I am his dad though.
I don't. This is unlike I think anything I've ever seen.
Oh, here we go.
This is like.
See, he's gonna say that I
ancient
can't use spoons, but now he has no idea how to take a wheel
I've never
off.
worked on anything this old.
Ugh.
We are today discovering ancient alien technology. First invented by the Mayans in 1869. All right. Do you have any idea what size that is?
The side bolt?
Yeah.
I would guess maybe 12.
The axle bolt?
14.
I think it's 7.
Okay, well then why'd you ask me? Just get a 17 and.
Because it's your bike. You should be.
Oh, I'm not taking this thing apart. I didn't even hardly ride it at all last year.
I've never taken this front tire off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a 17. Let's try.
The cameraman is me, and I'm the dad, and that's my son.
So how the heck do you have to unloosen both of these? I don't know how to take this. I've never seen anything quite like this. So does this axle bolt screw in to this? I see threads over here.
No. All I do is take them four. I take the.
Do you unloosen these?
I loosen this and just unloosen them four and take it right off.
So you don't have to spin the axle at all?
No.
How does it stay in? I seriously have never worked on anything this old.
You're probably gonna get a wrench
The
for
drill
it.
does not work.
Yeah, it works good when you don't have stuff tight, super tight, and you can spin it right off.
That was a 10.
You're the cap guy.
The cap guy. This cap is sponsored by Steve Christini from Christini all-wheel drive adventure vehicles. It's not a paid promotion. I gotta say that. It's not paid, so I don't get flagged for having paid promotion.
So yes, the bike is dirty. I did ride the bike and put it away, and I didn't clean it.
Are they harassing you about that? Or are you just saying? Well, that's an 8 thing, damn it.
It is a 1998 KX250. I've had it for, oh geez, 12 years.
So I've had it when I was 2012, 2013, because that's when I got my 300.
So I've almost 12 years then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it for almost 12 years. I bought it off of a guy local here, and I try to keep it nice, but you know what? You're riding in dirt and everything else with it, but I leave it sit 6-7 months and then go out there and tilt it to the side and prime the carb, and usually 2 or 3 kicks it starts right up.
I took that off because...
Yeah, that's what I said before. It's a dirt bike. It's supposed to be dirty. I do ride it in the woods, and I know people hate the fact that I ride it in the woods, but it is set up for woods riding. So it's got a FMF Burley pipe on it, which they no longer make because the Burley
got replaced by the
gnarly. So that's the Burley, which gives it low end, and then I got the FMF Power.
That's a turbine core 2.
Oh, turbine core 2. and then it's jetted forwards riding. So,
And
you know,
you
you
got
can see I got a skid plate and everything on it. And
The recluse helps
Yep.
in the woods too. Alright, so this is just supposed to slide out now? You sure you don't have to turn the...
I don't remember. I don't think I ever did. Take them plates all the way off.
all the way off?
Yeah.
No, I can use the drill now. Like the oldest thing I've ever worked on was a 1999 Yamaha YZ 125. And that was like the peak of the 2000s, 1999. There wasn't much change in the 2000s. Well, there hasn't been any change in the YZ in the last decade. Oh, I guess I was going to say decade, but yeah, since they went to aluminum frames.
I had, when I first got it, I have a compression tester. So I did, he gave me a manual and everything on it. And then the manual says 176 is top for compression. I had 173 when I first got it. I checked the compression when I first got the thing, and then I put about 70 or 80 hours on it since then, maybe 90. And we just checked it last year, and the compression was 171 still. So,
Oh, you're right. There's nothing that holds that in there. That is wonky. Oh, is there an up and down on these? Yeah, there is. So I literally can just... Wow.
well, yeah.
Well, you what?
Yeah, that's what you do. Just move that out of the way.
What is happening?
The brake caliper.
The brake is grabbing it.
Yeah, you got to spread the pads with the screwdriver. He's not going to listen to me.
No, because
He's just going to fight with it.
I'm a professional. Trust me, I get paid to do this.
Yeah, so the hand guards, surprisingly enough, they came on. They're, you can see, maybe you can't.
Their brakes
Let
are
me
like
see.
brand new.
Ercabis or Ercerbis or whatever what
Ercabis.
people want to pronounce it. But they were on the bike when I got it, and I really like them because Stones, everybody's always like, holy hand guards, but when he's in front of you just flinging dirt and rocks and sticks and everything all over all the time and then clipping trees and stuff, they work great. Now you technically could take that off and slide that out of there if you needed to,
I
but
think I have to in order to use the tire changer. Yeah.
yeah, you do.
But
Yeah, you would.
how do you get it off? And if I get it off, is it going to go back on?
Yeah, I've taken it out before, and it should be all greased up.
That's interesting. It's like I'm an archaeologist. Dig it up. 113? What's that mean?
That's how many people are watching.
Oh, no way. There's no way. There's 100.
It was. Now it's down to 97.
Holy crap, 97 people. It's because I took a good picture of the thumbnail. Last time it was a horrible thumbnail because I have no idea.
Yeah, Mad Gun, you're right. Let the kid do the hard work.
Well, yeah, because, like I said, I don't know. I'm surprised that there's that many people. That's amazing.
I'm hoping to get to the point where I just buy a bike and then he just fixes everything for me and I could just be in the house hanging out and I come out, oh, Dad, your bike's all done.
Well,
seeing how all the years I did it.
I didn't ask you to. I would go to work and you'd come home like, oh, by the way, I did all this work to your four-wheeler. Now I'm going to try to take this off.
Hopefully it works. Maybe you should have done it in the bike.
All right, so which way am I going? That's it's hard when it's not like because that should be.
Is the nut on that side?
The nut is over here.
So the nut side would be
down. Right?
No, it's this.
No, it's this.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yes, down.
Which I think if I... Oh, I slipped
Yeah,
out.
we're not getting into political stuff on here. This is just...
people are starting to get politics.
Yep, lefty loosey, righty tighty. That's what I always said.
Oh, look. That's easy. That was easy. Okay. Woo.
Until the one day we was taking a caliper off of his four-wheeler, and the pin that holds the brakes in, he went in.
All I know is if you go righty tighty enough, it becomes lefty loosey.
And he snapped the pin off, and I had to take it over to the neighbors who had to drill it out.
You forgot the part that we snapped an easy out inside of it.
Yeah. Easy outs are not the greatest thing in the world.
I would not recommend. Every time we've used an easy out, okay, I don't know if I can get that off. I wonder if this will slide over it. It's not gonna. All right, so let's try this. Yeah. I probably should have tried to do this on the bike. Is it reverse thread?
It shouldn't be. That should be just the piece that holds the protector on.
How is it in there?
It's just...
It looks like it's screwed into the threads.
Look, it can't even work on an old dirt bike.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's like ancient alien technology to me. Do you think that's reverse thread? Or is it just in there that tight?
It shouldn't be reverse thread.
Down is... Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Yeah, see?
My mom's not from here. She lives a bunch of miles away from here, so my mom wouldn't know nothing about a dirt bike.
Your mom knows a lot about a dirt bike, though. All right, we're gonna try going up. What's the worst that can happen? It's not coming out. So
yeah, we got to replace the. We're replacing the tire. We have if you can see, I got a bunch of knobs that are broke off
tighten this back up.
So he's got the.
Okay, I tightened that back up. I don't like it. I hate it here.
He has the.
We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way, and.
You want a bucket?
Yeah. Where do you have a bucket at?
Right outside. Just grab a bucket and stick it on a bucket and spoon it right off.
I buy a tire changer, and you have a bike that a tire changer can't even work for. I spent thousands of dollars on this Harbor Freight tire changer.
Thousands of dollars, yeah, right.
People said I got ripped off, but you know how many monies I saved?
Yeah, a lot.
That thing? Look at that. All right. Rag. I'm gonna flip this over and clean the other side too. Look at that. I bet you've never seen sweet moves like that before. All right, so I need a 12 and a 13.
Yeah, and
I have one.
the guts remover's in that little black
The
drawer
gut
in there.
remover should be over here.
Oh, unless you moved it? Okay.
So that must be, that's just valve cap.
Yeah, that's just my cool green valve cap.
Yeah. We're going to do the valve cap delete.
Yeah, 136 people. I saw that.
Oh, wow. It went up.
Well, it went down, but it was up to 136.
Who said that?
Randall.
Oh, thank you. Randall.
He's got a racing RC channel.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who was a guy from work.
What guy from work?
A guy from work named Randall.
Oh.
Okay, so that is these Motion Pro levers are pretty awesome. I replaced. You're gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. I replaced a inner tube, in the wilds of a Chinese restaurant parking lot.
Yeah, I bought a whole package of the weights for my Beta 350 because I ride that on the street for short distances to get to trails. That's completely street legal. This one isn't, but once I'm going the hard road, sometimes getting home with it, I noticed it was really out. So I just put the wheel weights on it to try to make it a little bit better.
It was comical. Like, that thing would literally bounce off the road. You could see how oblong this rim is. It's crazy.
Yeah, so that's why you see the wheel weights on there. I put them on. They just go on. You just slide them on, and then there's a set screw. And then I just balanced it myself here. Make it a little more manageable.
Because this is a man's bike. Manageable. That's kind of sexist. I don't know if this will...
Gator, I had a RM80 when I was a kid, and it was a pretty nice bike for when you're a kid. They ripped along pretty good. But mine was in the 70s, though, so it was like a 78 maybe, RM80.
That's like right when they invented dirt bikes.
And my dad didn't know anything about dirt bikes or anything, so he didn't understand the premix. So he would just get me 5 gallons of gas and say, just keep pouring oil in your tank until it starts to smoke, and then that's enough oil.
This is not going to work. Ugh. The bucket's not heavy.
We'll put something in the bottom of it.
Take my jacket off. On the bright side, I can use that axle to spin it. Generally, the fronts aren't that bad on there, but this tire has probably been on here longer than I've been alive.
Yeah, we've breaking lots of beads with that. When we were switching out 4-wheeler tires and everything, that thing works really good. That's the Harbor Freight one. And then you got the motorcycle adapter and stuff for it. We've changed tons of tires on this thing. It's saved a lot of money.
Well, I have a lot of... I originally bought this because I had a Yamaha TW200 and I could not break the bead because I couldn't break the bead. What?
You just stop. You're like, oh, I gotta look at my watch.
I couldn't break the bead because the tire was so tough, and I literally tried to run. I had a truck back then. I tried, the whole 2x4, and you run it over with your truck. I could not get that bead to break. So I'm like, well, I have no other choice. I have to buy me a tire changer. So that's how I have this. Which I'm breaking the.
Yeah. Randall, I've seen people do that. We tried all kinds of stuff.
What's it saying?
And he used a 4x4 block and then stick it on. You drive a vehicle on it and it breaks the beads.
Yeah,
I've seen people do all kinds of stuff like that, but this was just so much easier. And these things aren't that expensive.
All right. Do you have? Oh, right here. I need some more water.
Over there on the other side
You have another one?
of that white car. That white car that's
The
sitting
white
here.
car?
Yeah, over there.
The Ford? Well, this one looks like it's pure water.
No, there should be some stuff in there. Oh yeah, back in the day we did a lot of stuff with hammers too. We broke a lot of stuff too.
Did we? Name
No,
one.
when I was a kid.
Oh.
He said back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't even born in the
I
70s.
didn't, yeah. No. Wow, There's a gnarly bend right there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Now what we're using right here is hydrochloric acid.
Yeah.
It literally just...
Hi, Froggy.
Oh, it's a Froggy! Freaking Froggy's back! Is it the same Froggy?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. The Froggy returns. Alright. I think that's stuck in there. I don't know what to do.
What?
Oh,
the
yeah.
rim lock.
That did nothing. Oh, no, it did work. Okay. Look at that. I'll teach you how to use a hammer. Oh, man.
Did you let the air out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking.
Oh, shoot. This is a pain in the butt. I don't like it. I'm going to try. I might be able to... Why does it have to be so difficult? How the heck do you get that out of there?
The axle?
This. I can't get this out. I don't know how it goes in and out.
Well, it just spins off.
Well, which direction?
The same. I put a socket on it. Oops, sorry.
What'd you do? Is it still running? Hello?
Yeah.
I'll ask you.
I had it up in the air.
All right, let me think. I think I'm going to stick it back in the bike. That way I have something to clamp it and try to do it off that way. Because this is not working. I can't work in these conditions. So what I'm going to do, spread these brake pads out with a brake pad spreader.
Yeah.
My brake pad spreader's too thick. We're going to use, this is the Craftsman 41584 brake pad spreader. This is a specially designed tool. Look at that. It fits perfectly in between the brake pads, and you go to put pressure on and it twists the fork instead of spreading the brake pads. There we go. See? Look at that. So, yeah, brake pad spreader right there for you, boys. Yeah. All right. Let's put this back in here. I could just stick it in the wrong way, and then I wouldn't even have had to spread that brake pad. All right, there we go. We just changed the front tire. I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to slap this thing back together, and we're going to go fifth gear wide open. And I'll tell you what, fifth gear wide open is only about 35 miles per hour on these bikes.
Yeah.
No, mine will do 120. What's the fastest your KX250 goes? Drop it in the comments. You should do a poll. How fast does your KX250 go? Because I guarantee you there's not a single one out there as fast as this one.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Has there been comments?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm responding to the comment.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it's not.
They're not talking to you. You just keep working.
I wanted to make sure that they're not disappearing like last time.
I'll look on my phone, but I think they've been coming up.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we need.
So Brandon said with the gears he has on his right now, he said he'll do about 65, and that's probably realistic.
That's he must have that geared down a little bit because this bike is faster than my my 150. And I know, oh, it's only a 150, but his is a little fast. Yours is a little faster top end.
Yeah, but there, I mean.
So he must have. Remember when you put the tractor gear on yours?
Yeah, I put a 13T on the front the one time, and it was like just riding around on a tractor. It wouldn't go anywhere. It had tons of power, but it didn't.
Just crank front end right up. Because.
Why does the manifold have that gap? What manifold? What are you talking about?
Which manifold?
I don't know. It says, why does the manifold have that gap?
The manifold.
I don't know what you're talking about, manifold.
Maybe it's the dirt around your exhaust. Is that what you're referring to? There's no gap. It's probably just a shadow.
Yeah. It curls. Ah, he goes, oh, made you look. Yeah.
You got played.
Oh, I fell right into the trap.
The manifold. Dang. Alright, so we're back to square one. We got the bike back put together.
He has no idea how to take an axle out of a 1998 KX250,
well, the thing
I guess.
is he has this unique additional part on here.
Oh, geez. Just get a socket, stick on it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a socket. So.
No, it was just a joke, Randall. He was just trying to get us to.
Oh, the manifold?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's probably like a 17. That's my go-to socket.
Yeah.
I bet you it's not. That's probably too big. Oh, look at that. It's a 17.
Well, at this rate, we should be done in about 4 hours.
4 hours. This is gonna be a good stream, boys. Make sure you watch. We're gonna get so much fixing done. This KX is gonna be like 100 times faster once we're done.
Yeah, just putting a new tire on it, on the front.
All right, so.
Down.
Okay, now it's moving. So we got the persuader out, and
Why didn't you just do that in the first place?
Because I didn't know how to.
Oh, yeah.
I've never worked on anything this old. Oh, it doesn't look.
Oh,
bad.
Colton, I should try that.
What's that?
WD-40 on the pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I should try that. Not gonna lie to you, I've been kind of lazy about keeping that pristine. Okay. I eventually want to tear the thing down to the frame and redo the whole entire thing and get the engine soda blasted and everything and put it back together. So.
But if you're gonna do that, you're gonna wanna, I would say, rebuild it.
Oh yeah, I'd rebuild the engine and everything and just get everything done. Some pieces powder coated. Colin said he's never worked on anything this new.
I have a 2023 Husqvarna TE150, and I've already replaced brake pads. I've not touched the top end yet, but I only have 40 hours on it. 3 races. I'm not the worst in my class.
Nope. Everybody said you were a C-class rider, and you're not the worst in the C-class. So.
I am the C-class rider.
Or people were better. You were worse than a C-class rider.
They said I was worse, yeah.
But that's not.
I don't understand because.
Tara, it's a 1998 KX250.
They don't even make these things anymore.
Well, of course they don't make them anymore.
This is like a relic. A shadow of the past. Oh no. You know what? I should use the drill.
There you go.
Look at that. We're not cavemen, SpongeBob. We have technology.
No, oh no, it's not new. It's an older bike. I've had it for 12 years or so.
Well, I will say you keep bikes longer than. All right. So now that we removed that additional part, now we are gonna get into the good stuff. Now, guys.
Yeah. Now you gotta get the axle out.
Now, to remove the axle, we take the dingle whopper. I think that's like a fork or something on Little Mermaid. But I've already been this far. I know this part. I've done this. Oh, that's tightened. I mean, how tight did I tighten that? Man, you know when you just don't know your own strength. Whew.
No, we're just gonna do the front tire today. We're actually going on a ride in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We're meeting up with a friend.
Look at that.
That races and stuff, and we're going with a ride for him for the day. So
yeah,
I needed to get that front tire replaced because of the knobs ripping off the sides, and he had a front tire that he pulled off of his other bike. That's still in really good shape, so we're just going to throw that on.
I will say that these things are amazing. Like these dust containers on these. Look, I mean that keeps all those bearings in there are nice.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. Oh, I think I did the.
No, we've changed tons of them. We got a tire changer.
This isn't my first time.
Yeah.
But it's just the first time that I've taken apart his bike.
He should be able to zip. We got tire spoons and everything. He should be able to zip that off of there. And
I'm not supposed to get this dirty.
but we've done tons of them. All them tires in the back. We've pulled them off rims and put them on rims and pulled them off rims and put them on rims multiple times.
I got a spare.
We got a whole freaking shed full of them. Most of them are no good.
Well, you never know. You never know. Look, you never know. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I like the ATVs too because of most of the time no tubes.
That's why I went with.
Yeah, messing with tubes sometimes is a pain in the butt. So what we do though is we take the tube and we spray it in silicone so it's real slippery, and we stick it back in so that way you don't get the pinch.
Yeah.
When you're.
Motology.
Yeah.
Taught us that trick. I like that guy. He's Australian. He knows a thing or two. Even though the comments tell him that he doesn't know anything, but he knows a thing. All right. So we got this in there. We got our lock? Question mark? Is that? Oh, this is reversed for some reason, and I never figured out why. Okay. All right. Now we can get to the part that I know how to do.
It's a 1998 KX250.
We did the front tire delete.
Yeah, we're doing the front tire delete right now, so you only can do wheelies on it.
Sorry. All right. Where did I put the rim on? Okay. Now, this is where the fun begins. All right. So we got ourselves here the Mojo lever. I gotta remember how to use it. Pardon me. I need to wheel this over here so I have somewhere to rest that. What?
I'm not saying what he just said.
It can't be that bad.
If you want me to say it, I will.
No. What the actual heck? Of course, you have to have the most. This is gonna be a good stream, boys.
It's the easiest tire to take off, and you just, you know.
Well, let me tell you something. When you don't take your tire off in 100 years, they become hard to take off. That rim lock is being a pain in the butt.
I would just spoon them right. I'd just spoon the thing right off.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know what you're doing. That's the problem.
I don't know. All right.
I think that tire's been on there probably,
It's crunching.
I don't know, 5 years, 6 years. My dad always said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I don't take them off if I don't need to. Never got a flat on it, so there was no reason.
Hey, I took the wrong one.
Well, thanks to all the 144 people that are watching. Struggle with the tire.
Now, it's not usually this hard.
Well, you need one more tire spoon, probably. I don't know if the lighting is not. Oh, here we go. There's one. There.
It's not usually this hard. This makes no sense.
That tire's been on there a while. I don't even remember the last time I put that tire on. It's been a while.
I don't know if you ever changed it. All right. Yeah, because I can usually get the mojo lever in there. Wow. This is not how I plan my Sunday going. Is struggling with your tire the whole entire day.
Oh well.
It's dirty. Where's my rag go?
Yeah, well, we didn't take the valve stem out yet, but the nut is
It's loose.
it's backed out, and so is the rim lock.
Yeah.
It's backed out.
Which I mean,
It's just that tire's been on a long time.
yeah.
5+ years probably. There we go. He's got her now.
I just needed to add some soap. Okay, there we go. And I'm not worried about scratching this rim.
Yeah, because
it's not mine. It's not even scratching it though.
No, that's when bikes were made sturdy.
Well, sturdy
Now-
also means heavy.
Now well, so what? You get these new bikes, and then you got these flimsy little rims on them, and then you taco them when you hit the first bump.
Wow. I remember my first triple.
Yeah, okay.
You don't buy that? I don't like leaving the ground. Alright, that's a valve stem nut. We're going to put that over here. Alright.
Get the tube pulled out of there, and
Ooh, that's crunchy. Now watch this. Like, this thing is probably caked in dirt. I know mine was. Oh, it's so sticky. Like, it is stuck fast to the tire.
Oh yeah, you pulled the liner out of the inside.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Look, it's stuck fast.
We're gonna have to probably.
That ain't good.
We'll have to try to put it back in. If we can't, we'll just have to use tape.
It's. Ooh, yeah. No, it's all out now.
Yeah, that's that little rubber liner. It goes in there to keep the spokes from breaking or pinching the tube.
This is not a drill bit.
This is not a drill.
This is not a drill. No, sir. That is a hammer. All right. Well, I think I stretched the crap out of that. Oops. It's so dirty. Who would have thought that a dirt bike would be dirty? I want to work on a clean bike. All right, we're gonna spoon this off. Oh, I'm gonna need more water. Like I said, this is hydrochloric acid.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. What's hydrochloric acid? What is hydrochloric acid? I've heard it off of.
We might have a rim around here with a liner in it.
You seriously you're gonna steal my rim tape as well?
Well, they said clean and replace it and put a new liner in. You have no gloves. Yeah, we usually don't put gloves on.
What? How are you supposed to feel it? You gotta feel it. This is a feeling job. I didn't know people used gloves. This isn't Rocky Mountain ATV.
I liked back in the day when all the safety stuff wasn't intact. You know, you could just ride in the back of a pickup truck.
You actually could still do that in Pennsylvania.
Hook somebody to a sled and drag them around with your four-wheeler. Now you do that stuff and everybody has a fit.
Everyone loses their minds. I probably should have took the rim lock out.
No, he didn't use a chemical. He that's just soap and water. It's just soap and water.
It's okay. My skin over the years has grown resilient to this. Look at that. There we go. We took a tire off. Okay, now.
And it didn't even take us an hour.
It took us like 10 minutes to do that. Look at that. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's.
See that knob? And then look at the cracks on that one. Look, see? So you'll go around a corner, and that will flex like that, and then you will eat dirt.
Yeah, so that's why we're getting that one off of there. And I don't ride the bike a lot. So we're just going to put another tire on it.
Now this is the Geomax. This is a stock tire off of the Husqvarna TE150, complete with dirt from around the globe from my last race.
Yeah, around the globe. You got to figure out what you're going to do with that rim tape thing.
You got to figure out.
Holy crap! You ruined it.
I told you it's ruined. It is pretty gnarly. What do you want to do?
You ruined it. I don't know. You're going to have to do something. You got another rim with a one on it? Because we're going to need one.
Oh. Yes? Well, your bike is going to be more YZ than it is, no, wait, we took the tube and put it in your Beta, right? Is that what we did?
Yeah.
So we put the tube in your Beta. How many people we got?
109 right now.
109.
Was up to like 144 at one
That was
time.
back when I was more interesting.
Yeah.
They probably didn't like the hydrochloric acid joke. Hydrochloric. It was a metaphor. Alright, we're cleaning the rim. I have.
Oh, that's a 1998. 1998 KX250.
Yeah, they don't even make them anymore. This is easier if you had like a grinder. Hold on.
Okay. Well, sometimes when you say things like that.
Like you take a grinder with a brass brush.
Yeah.
And you can look how clean we're getting that. This is literally, some of this dirt is probably older than me. Not really. I'm actually older than the bike. Despite what you might.
Ah, Russia's in the house.
Russia. Привет. I think that means hello. Das Vidanya. That means goodbye. And that is Russian.
Or maybe that.
Is it?
No,
What's the matter? Use your
nothing.
words.
No, I was reading.
Oh.
I got to read the comments and listen to you and try to keep you in the video. I got the hardest job here for sure.
Well, I'm cleaning off your rim.
I don't know. We woods ride, so I don't know how to scrub. Sorry.
Scrub what?
You mean like the move scrub like Tony Stewart?
No, we are
did?
we are scrub. What are you talking about?
We
are
woods,
scrubs.
yeah, we woods ride. I don't know. So he races woods, and then we just ride woods too. So we've never done motocross or anything like that.
Just cleaning the rim here. There is literally eons of baked dirt on this thing. Alright. I'm going to call that good. But my dad, once again, needs me to cannibalize my bike.
Well, you're the one that broke it, so. Oh, look at that. That's got a rim tape.
So we're just going to replace the rim with an actual performance part.
Yeah, okay.
This is a Yamaha YZ450FX rim. Now we gotta, like when they do transplants, you gotta see if the donor, the donor part accepts, the other part accepts the donor part. So we're probably gonna struggle with that because this is literally 20 years newer than this rim. So it might be a struggle, but we're gonna do the best we can and hope they just actually, play nicely together. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this off without stretching it. Cuz look, it looks like they put it on together and it's we're going to be very careful. Just gingerly, cuz we want it to retain its elasticity. Oh, it's coming off. Really nice. Look at that. All right. Whew, look at that.
You're going to have to buy me some more stuff. That way I have it. Since you're the big star.
I am the star. All right. So this one's broken. Oh, wow. All right, so I think I got that clean enough. I personally would like to have one of those, like I said, the brass brushes. We're gonna.
Gotta line the hole up.
Well, we'll get there. Well, there's multiple holes, so I don't think we're gonna get them to line up perfectly because.
Rim lock was in a different spot.
Yeah, so this one right here is the valve stem. So we'll keep that lined up, but just very gently. Ooh. Very gently. Look at that. So, like I said before, we gotta hope that the bike accepts this as its own.
You got something to poke a hole for the rim lock?
Oh, you just use your fingers.
Oh, it's that easy?
No.
Oh.
I don't. Did I even have a rim lock? Where's this? Is there another hole? What the heck? There's not another hole.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know.
the valve stem on this one's
Well,
there,
once
and
we
then
get
the
the
rim
valve
lock's
stem
there.
in there, I have.
You're not going to be able to do it because the tire's going to be on.
Oh.
No, you got to put the rim lock on first.
No, I spread it, put it on. All right.
All right.
So now we commence with the brake is on the right-hand side of the bike when you're looking at it. We look at the tire. The arrow is forward. So this is the trickiest part. So if I were to stand this up, that is running the wrong way. Yeah, because this stands straight up. So you see the brake? See that? You're standing straight up. The arrow, see that arrow? Right there? This. If we stand that straight up, it's pointing towards me. And that's how the tire's going to roll.
Yep.
So we're going to stick this like so.
And
But I always get ahead of myself. And now I need silicone.
you're sure you don't want to put a hole in that thing first?
Where did I put the rim on? Okay, where's it at? Okay. I think I stole one of your knives. There's a lot of garbage in here. Look at this. So this is an industrial pokey holder. So we're just going to take this and do the little magic of the woo, 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 woo. And look at that. It made a hole in the material. Look, see? You can't even buy these from the store. Look at that. And we're just going to give her a little twirl. I'm a professional. Just remember that. Don't try this at home. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Okay, so that's going to work. Sort of. It's going to go through. It's got a lot more give than the other one. So as long as we have those lined up, it's going to be golden. Okay. I have parts in there that I don't even know what they belong to. All right, what were we doing? Silicone.
On the shelf of many cans.
The shelf, weight, lithium grease, silicone lubricant. All right. Still working?
Yeah.
All right. What's the last thing someone said? Was it anything appropriate?
Randall. Yeah, he was just saying.
All right. So what I like to do is, so we got this. So if we stand this up, it's facing the right way. So I'm going to take this and stand it up. And then it's going to flop over. But there's only one way we can get this. So I'm going to take el silicon. That's Spanish for silicone. And I'm going to just literally hose this down. What did I step on? I hose it down really good with the silicone. You probably should wear gloves. I'm sure it's toxic to the Californians. We're going to stand this up and apply silicone to this. And this is silicone lubricant, not like silicone sealant, because that is not a lubricant. Don't breathe this in. Work in a well-ventilated area, or you'll start seeing colors. Wait a minute. All right, so now we get the Mojo lever. I know you're a big fan of the Mojo lever, and we start working the magic. I need more hands. Okay. So we're gonna take this. You might have to like come over and look.
Yeah, the lighting sucks over here though. Because of it makes it go dim.
Oh, you need to take that. I like to start the tire all the way over there and just turn it till it gets tight. Press down and look at that. Just spin the tire right on. All right, I need to come over there.
Well, I'm trying to film here.
Well, now I'm gonna be chasing you around. Look at that. And that's the power of within. That's the power of the mojo. Are you feeling the mojo, brother? All right. So I don't want to use that tube. So
Whatever.
I think you should use my tube.
So it could have a YZ front end.
No, this is. See, here's my reasoning. So this tube came with this tire. So we're back to the thing where you want the donor parts to intermingle and really get along with each other. So this tire knows this tube, and they have a good relationship. So we want to keep them together, and we're going to put them back together. So that's I'm a firm believer.
After you spray it down with silicone.
Yeah, it's not that dirty. No, I don't know. We can use that as a spare.
Yeah, we'll take it with us.
It's a little thicker. Yeah, feel that, and feel that.
Well, I mean, we can keep it as a spare.
Well, we're gonna keep it. We're not gonna get rid of it.
Because it didn't have a hole in it
No.
for how many years?
But so I'm just gonna do a quick wipe down of this to remove or add any dirt to it. Muy importante. How many people we got? 98?
71.
Oh man, really lacking. Really lacking. All right. Onward to the lubrication station. Take the silicone. We're just give it the old spray down. Once again, don't try this at home. I don't know why, but I do this sometimes. This prevents this. It gets the tube really slippery, so that you're not pinching it. Just rub in the tube. Yep. Look at that. It's really slippery. Can you hear that? Just listen. There you go. All right. Now I'm going to take the valve stem off. Where did the nut go? I don't know. I must not. Oh, I guess we can use the old one.
Yeah.
Now my hands are really slippery.
And dirty.
No, there's no dirt. Okay. I used to have this really cool tool that you could stick the valve stem through super easily, but for some unknown reason, I lost it. I lost the tip of the tool, and now it doesn't work because you can't put it on there. Once again, add more silicone to this. I'm going to stick this in before I stick the tube in. Once I find the hole. I probably should have done this before I put the tire in.
Well, now you get to fight with it.
Nah, I ain't fighting with it. I'm going to do the unthinkable. Where's my wrench? What I'm going to do is just pop this over. And then just stick it through. I don't know if my hole's wide enough. Oh, it's pulling the whole thing through. Oh. Oh no. It sounded good in theory, but I probably should have made the hole bigger. Now everything is like silicone. And this is always what happens when I work on dirt bikes. Nothing goes exactly as planned. Probably because I don't follow the manual. But it's not like there's a correct way to change tires, you know? Because each time you change a tire, it's a journey. Oh, well, there's a good hole there now. Do I have a knife? Just gonna send it. Now I'm just gonna take this. Boom. Right over the valve lock. Valve stem. Valve stem. Yeah.
Rim lock.
Rim lock.
You have to
I did what now?
silicone that tube again.
It's still pretty slippery.
Oh, all right.
Oh, where's my other? Take this and put this back up. Okay. Oh, did I push that all the way through?
Should have just put the nut on the end a little bit and then did it.
Yep, I pushed it all the way out. Dang, have it. All that work. Oh, you know what? I could probably just feed it straight through. Because that's not happening. Oh! Fighting with the rim lock. The thing is once I do this, I'm going to be a professional at it. And then I'm not going to change a tire for 6 months.
Grab the nut and put the nut on just the first couple threads. That way you can push it out and it don't go all the way out.
The one problem.
You put the nut over there, you took it off and stuck it over there, you said.
That's the nut for something different. Where did it go? Where did it go, George? I don't know where it went. I seriously don't have no clue. I'm gonna be looking for a nut. I remember. Okay, I picked that up, put that over there. Now we get to search for parts.
This isn't it?
No, that's for the tube. Where Where did it go?
I don't know.
Oh, shoot. Well, shoot.
Now we got to hunt down a
Now we
rim
gotta
lock
hunt down
nut.
that.
I have no idea if we have one anywhere.
Too bad anybody wasn't watching and they could just say, hey, I saw where you put it.
I don't remember where you put it.
I'm, for the life of me, lost. Because I usually...
Well, the rim lock was, you had it over there, and
where did I grab the rim lock?
you brought it over here, and then you set it down, so you sure you didn't unscrew it and put it in there. Ay, ay, ay.
No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. No, that's not the one. What the actual heck? I don't know where I put it. No clue. Usually I put them on ledges.
What's this right here?
Oh!
It's right there.
It's
like,
right there. I knew I put it somewhere. Wow. It was literally right in front of my face. Welcome to working on a motorcycle. I know. Why don't you have a magnetic parts tray? Well,
we do.
we do. I just don't use
There,
it.
now you can
Okay, now I can take this,
push it up in
and
there.
I'm going to take this. Wow.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Now we
so
can get the tube in it.
Now I'm gonna just blast this a little bit more. I mean, it absorbed some of it, but there we go. Okay, that's still slippery. All right. Now this goes over here, which I think I'm gonna do the same trick. Oh, you're checking. Still working?
Yep.
That one don't go there. I'll stick this one in my pocket. If I lose it, I stuck it in my pocket. Thought I saved his contact in there. I don't know why that didn't come through as who it was supposed to be. That's a conversation for another time. All right. Feeding the tube in here. Everything's always an adventure. Look at that. It literally just whoop.
They're nuts over there.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use the old one. Hopefully the threads are the same.
Oh, they should be.
They should be pretty universal. But then again, how old was that tube? Have tubes changed in the last 100 years? Now I'm just going to hit this. Look at that. Okay, this tube popped out right here. Now this is the last time I just kind of spooned this on because
It was easier?
it was kind of easier. Where's my
In your pocket.
It's in my pocket. I don't know. We'll try. I'll try this.
If it's easier to spoon it, I'd just spoon it and get done.
I said it might be. I'm gonna put both of them in my pocket. Now this one has a hook on the end. I think I can do this. So this right there. Just need to get that rim lock locked in. There we go. So I'm using a combination of both because it's actually working that way. Until I run out of grab. Luckily, I mean, this tire's already been mounted before, so it's got a little give to it. Okay, now it is hard. Woo. That thing, that's definitely not a drill bit. Good thing I pounded the end over on that. What I'm gonna do. That's one thing nice about this one is that, see, hear that?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking that nub and then I'm finding the edge of the tube or the tire, so you're not biting the tube. Oh, you know, oh no, I can't pull that out yet because give me the tool back. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get this out. Just like that. Now we get to see if I pop the tube or not. That's my favorite part. I'm gonna go plug in the air compressor.
Grab the cord, or grab the hose and bring it in with you.
I was gonna leave the hose out here.
The thing's right there on the wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to safely thread the needle. There's nobody talking. Ah, I figured. You can only watch someone change the tire for so long.
All right.
Especially when they struggle that hard. But it is what it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to unhook this, which for some reason, like I said, it goes the wrong way. So you think you're tightening it, but you're actually loosening it. You think you're loosening it, but you're actually tightening it. We're going to remove the knotted drill bit.
Motorcycle.
Motorcycle? Oh, what are we working on? What am I doing? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, back. Look at that. So we got a new tire mounted up on here. We're gonna throw some air at it. I'm gonna grab that. Where did I put the silicone? Oh, right here. Look at the silicone holder. I like to just, that side looks actually seated. That looks pretty seated too. Alright, I think it's going to work.
Hopefully our rim lock pops out.
I don't know. £33. Do you think I should go further?
Is it sealed? Is
It's
it
not seated over there with
Well,
the
yeah,
ears.
you have to. Where the what is?
There we go. I think that's set.
Yep.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, just make sure all the way around that little line is out.
That looks bulged. Oh, it's because that's where the rim lock is. So the tire was stretched there. I mean, with 33 pounds in there, it's pretty rock solid.
Tighten that rim lock up. And then you can let some air out of it and put it back on the bike. That axle probably need greased up too, huh? And then I think I need to clean the bike up for next week. And I gotta get fuel for it, and
That's these Motion Pro levers. I love them. You got that. This has the combination 10 and 11 on it. So one side you got the 11, so you can tighten out the nuts on that. I don't know if you're supposed to, get them super tight like that, but I do what I do.
no, we don't have much riding left this year where we're at. We're gonna be getting snow, but we are in 2 weeks going for a ride at a place with a guy for the day that we've known for many, many years. He's coming into town, bringing some friends and bikes, so we're gonna go down there and burn some dirt.
I mean, as much dirt as you can burn with this 2-stroke. Who was that?
Watchful.
Hi, Watchful. How you doing, buddy? Did you say hi to me? Like, you gotta acknowledge them by their name.
Mm.
'Cause you is important. I like that meme. Alright, so we have 30 pounds of pressure in here. Obviously, that's too much because the tire.
So Ryan says, what size dirt bike do you recommend for a 12-year-old?
12-year-old, how big are you? That's a huge factor. Like, how big are you? Because if you're not tall enough, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, do you want a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke? I don't know.
4-strokes the modern 4-strokes are a lot easier to ride, but so are the modern 2-strokes. I don't know how much you can hear with me hissing.
He's 140, 5'5", and he wants a 4-stroke.
Yeah, well, the 250.
Yeah. 250F?
Yeah, something of the sort. Any of the 250s.
If you want a straight legal, WR250.
They're the most aggressive.
WR250 is a real good street legal bike.
Alright, 12 pounds.
Yeah, that should be good.
I'm gonna go unplug that. Well, if he's 12, he's not gonna want a street legal.
Well, I mean, it depends on how long he plans on keeping it.
True.
Realistically, I don't know where he's from, but here at 16 you can get your license. So if you got one,
Yeah. Generally, you're gonna be paying a lot more money for a WR because they hold their value more.
yeah, WRs are.
I really like the 150, but I'm 6'2", and they're tall. Like, you can lower them, but that's a 150.
I found with buying bikes, a lot of times you got to go sit on them and see how you feel on them and stuff like that, because sometimes, yeah, they're either too tall or too small or whatever. Everybody's a different body size. These manufacturers like to put out bikes that,
They kind of make them general, but not everybody. You're always going to have to, unless you're 140 pounds.
and he is.
I've never been 140 pounds. So right now I am I'm 190. Last time I weighed myself, which was last month, is I'm 194, 6'2", 6 foot 2 inches. I don't know if you're using kilometers.
Yeah, kilometers. Yeah.
But I'd like to get down to 170. That's this. I don't think I can get down further than that. Healthily. How would you say that? Healthful. And be healthy. Because I'm just a bigger dude. I'm big Bo. Alright, so what we're gonna do is clean this off. Where's my
Right there.
the
Rag?
wire?
Oh, I thought you wanted the rag.
I mean, we'll hit it with the rag. So do you know how to put these on? Like, how do you do the floating on yours? You just get it in there and then compress it?
Yeah, same way.
Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I have a street legal beta that I ride, but it, like you said, I've never been pulled over because we don't act like idiots on the road.
I have a. See those tires in the corner? Those ATV tires. That's from my big wheel, and I've ridden that on the road. I've never been pulled over. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a cop either, though.
Yeah, I mean, but we don't act like morons on the road.
And that's the thing is
only in the woods when nobody's around.
Yeah. You just be respectful. It's literally not rocket science. I'm not out there destroying things or disturbing the peace. And I've never been pulled over. I've never had any interactions with a cop.
Yeah, e-bikes are fun.
Oh, I need the...
We actually have one out in the shed.
Yeah. Which I haven't talked to Steve in a while, so I don't know when we're going to give that back. I don't know when he's going to give us the bikes. Let's stick this in there. Look at that. All right, where's the other piece? There it is.
Who's Trump?
No, you're saying that wrong. It's Triumph.
Oh, Triumph. Oh, they're nice bikes.
They're a nice bike. Yeah. Triumphs. I personally like the Scrambler 1250, or is it a 1200? I really want to get one of those. Yeah, Triumph makes a really cool bike. My buddy had a Triumph Scrambler 900, but it was the older style. It didn't have the upside down forks. And you really want the upside down fork. Yeah, Triumphs are a good bike. Definitely recommend it. Oh no. I probably should have put that on there before I greased it. But hindsight is 2024. We're going to make this dirt bike cricket again.
Yeah, I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to start it up and run it around a little bit and get it cleaned up. There should be enough gas in it started. I got to get, I got to pre-mix some more.
Pre-mix.
The old school way. The Highland way. Pre-mix.
Life is a Highland. How tight do you want this?
What's that? It's got to spin, you know. No, okay. As long as that axle spins, and then that other piece just goes on it with the 10 millimeter.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do? What other piece?
Plastic piece once you get that on there.
Oh, well, we need to get it in here first.
Well, yeah, I know that. So that's going to take you 5 minutes if you get her done.
Well, I don't know.
Hour and 30 minutes to change a tire.
You know, if you want something done right, you hire a professional. So I don't know why you're having me do this.
What's up, Jim?
Hey, Jim, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see.
Somebody keeps saying, yeah, here's another guy said Triumph.
Triumph, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Triumph Scrambler. T-Dub's kid got a Triumph, the 300, and he wrecked it, and apparently it just stopped working alongside the road. But he smashed the control panel, like the front controls. So I think that had something to do with it. How do you center this?
It'll pop down in there.
All right.
It can only go in one way. Oh, yeah. Once you start that in there, you got to have that flush. This side is flush with that. You know what I mean?
I'll have to lift this up some more.
The tire's falling out.
I know. People are. This is a Japanese bike. Like, I know people are really into the Triumphs today, but Triumph. Well, you know what? They are coming out with a dirt bike, or is it already out?
Yeah, they were coming out.
What? Is Jerry McGrath still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Who was riding there? Was that Ricky Carmichael or Jerry
Ricky
McGrath?
Carmichael, I thought, was the one riding the Triumph.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw him at my race the other day.
Yeah, okay.
He was shredding it.
Yeah.
You know? Riding the A-Works loop.
Just don't tighten them down all the way. That way you can kind of...
Well, I'm just trying to get him started.
I think it almost centers itself, to be honest with you, the way they have
I
it.
hope you know. This is a little concerning. This one is kind of boogered, I think.
Well, it wasn't when it was...
There's no way I'm cross-threading it by hand. I
No.
don't know. I'm even scared about that. We're going to put a little grease on it. I'm scared. I'm going to put a little grease on everything over there. Okay, so it was just one little piece that was not working out, so we got that on there. Okay, that's on there. Let's grab this other side. Yeah. Yeah, Ricky Carmichael was owning out there. I don't even know any of the new racers.
I don't know. Deegan.
I've heard of that.
But his dad did a bunch of racing
Did he?
and different stuff. Yeah, that's how he's into it.
Look at that. All right. So what you?
Yep, see?
So does it? No, I pushed on it over here.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Oh, so you? Oh, wait. Is it kind of self-sent? Oh,
Yep.
This one butts up.
Yep.
So this one is the floating one. So we push this over, tighten this one down.
Yep.
And then we float this one.
Yep.
All right, that makes sense. Where's the magic?
And then you put all the brackets back on, and we're done. And I can get her started up and get it cleaned up. And
How many kicks is it going to take to start this?
I don't know. I haven't started it in months. But I'm putting a boot on. I'm not kicking it. And
Yeah, didn't your theory say that you ruined your foot?
I think so. I think it broke all the nerves in it from kicking it so many freaking times without having the proper footwear on. I think there's enough fuel in it to do it, so.
Well, I mean, you just turn it to reserve.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Reserve doesn't come stock on these bikes. It was an add-on that we made.
I put another petcock on it, so I had reserve. So that way, if we're out in the woods and we start running, I know that if I switch to reserve, I got about 20 miles. Yeah, I can make it.
All right, so how? Just a little.
Well, they're only 10 millimeters, so you're only, you know what I mean? Don't kill them.
All right, so this one's tight. We're gonna bounce this one up and down, and then tighten that one.
You have to pump the brakes.
I'm gonna put this back on.
Yeah, all that can go back on.
Figure out how to do it.
It's very complicated.
It is. It really is. Because if you don't get it right the first time, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but what?
Nothing.
Sound like you had something to say something.
That's an 8, probably.
It is an 8. I have the 8
It's right
somewhere.
here.
Oh. You noticed that?
Yep.
Did you notice that?
No, I was gonna say something because you said I didn't want him. I didn't. I was like, yeah, he doesn't have that right.
I'm like, this is not nearly getting tight enough. They're both brackets go on the same side.
Yep.
That makes more sense. Like I said, you want something done right, hire a professional. Not me. Although I am a doctor, I'm not a licensed physician. And crank this down to 80 foot-pounds. We don't want this coming off. If this detaches while you're out there, oh, I'd hate to think of what would happen. That's rough in here.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it has been.
Oh, it's not
It's
rough.
just the way it is.
Not rough when you get the.
Yeah, it don't have to be super tight because it's just holding that plastic thing on. Yeah, but good.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
It scratched me. Yeah. There's so much grease and dirt in my hands that it sealed the wound instantly. So we're all good. All right, so that's on there. We have this loose still so it can float around. We're gonna get the bike off and then tighten that down after we bounce up to the front a little bit. Can you grab my hat? I don't want to get it too dirty. You just set it somewhere. Oh, you just ruined that car. Oh, look, it's working.
Better be. Better not have broke it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is the right side on this is floating, so we're just gonna align it by doing this, and that will turn the fork straight into how they're supposed to go.
As straight as they can be for me wrecking it.
So, like that, we're gonna, now that should be aligned, we're just gonna snug these back down. with the proper tool. 10 millimeter. Okay, I just don't want this falling apart on you because I worked on it.
Yeah.
Alright. And that tire looks good. I don't know why I ever took that off of
I
there.
don't either, but I got her now.
Alright, so we got a piece that goes on there.
Yeah, the bolts are in it with washers.
One has okay, they both have lock washers.
Yep.
Grease on them. They're rusty as heck.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're just on there to protect that. I mean, realistically, I probably should clean that off first. Why don't we leave it off for now? And I'll put it on. Just stick it back over here on this thing here.
Oh, I greased it. So.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Just stick it back on there. And put the bolts in it, and then once I'm done cleaning it, I'll do it because.
All right, so we're gonna clean this up real quick, which shouldn't be. Man, that hurt. Metal splinters are the worst. So we're gonna clean this up real quick. I'm gonna throw this over there. Put this over here. The beautiful thing is. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to try to start it, you can.
I'm not gonna start it.
Why?
Because there is a reason why I have a bike that doesn't have a Kickstarter. Well, okay, it has a Kickstarter, but there's a reason why I bought a bike that has electric start. I don't do the kicking no more. It's just not how I roll. I know there's a lot of Neanderthals out there that still believe, oh, I would never buy a bike without a Kickstarter. Well, that's why you're not winning races.
Yeah.
I mean, neither am I, but still.
Grab me the drill. Is that an 8 or a 10 on there?
That's a 10.
Okay.
That's still, I'm not winning no races. But I'm out there having fun. I've survived. I've finished every race. I've only done 3, but finishing is half the battle. Oh, I have my tire spoons in my pocket. I'm going to put these back over here.
On the many shelves.
Oh, I should put this. I'm going to put this valve. Oh, you want your valve stem cover back on?
Well, yeah. Right there.
Where's that?
Right here.
Oh. Look at that. I'm going to put this valve stem back in the tube.
Huh? Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Because we would go put it in there and, well, why isn't that working? I just didn't want, I didn't trust this base. I don't know. Okay, there's that. Ooh. Put that up here. Now move this. Okay, push this back into the corner. We gotta move this. That's a gnarly tire on there. That's pretty good. I get distracted. Welcome to my life.
Grab that white thing and just stick it right on there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll put the bucket back later.
Okay. Yeah, I broke.
I know, I gotta fix it. It comes apart.
Yeah, I know. But... I need to get my tool, and I need to take all the studs out of that tire.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna wheel my toolbox back. Oh, I took my jacket. Oh, you're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Bet you didn't think I was strong enough to pick that up.
Now what are you gonna do?
You're gonna get it. I'm gonna wheel this out.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get a boot and you're gonna.
My boot is right. I got him right over there.
All right. Well, that front tire works.
Well, there goes half the tire.
Oh shoot! The cops are here.
The cops are here. Oh no. Why, you don't want to try it?
No.
You probably couldn't start. That's why.
I don't want to attempt to. Let me go wipe my hands off.
Pick that tire up and stick that in the shed of many tires. Hey, yeah, it doesn't go out there. I don't think there's soapy water. I don't know if that'll. Oh, is it working?
Not really.
Not really.
But I just wanted it somewhat clean. Look at that. Look how clean my hands are. Look how clean my hands are.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm ready to do surgery.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You taking it home?
Yeah. Go grab your camera. Go grab your camera.
What do you mean?
You can't pop the clutch? Oh, wow. All right. Here we go. This is a KX250. We did the airbox delete. You have this open area. It really funnels the air, and it's like an airplane right into the airbox. So that air just works good. You can pop the clutch, but it is so much easier to just push these and then pop the clutch. I don't want to do that because I did that a lot when I was a kid. So
the side cover is in there. It's just I don't have it on because the mice like to get in.
Yeah, the mice get in there, and then it's bad news.
The side cover on, the mice get in there and they destroy your freaking stuff. So.
All right, we're gonna start the KX250. Oh yeah!
Maybe.
How many kicks? Let me know, guys, in the comments. It's been ages.
Months? I haven't started in 6 months.
As soon as I took over, all the people started leaving.
We'll see. It's been about 6 months.
Ronnie says too many kicks. Oh, it's seized.
Gonna be a few, probably.
Do you have the choke on? Does it have a choke?
Yeah, it's got a choke. It's been a while.
No, it's made in Japan. Oh, man! 4 kicks. Look at that. 4 kicks. This thing hasn't been started in months. Oh.
It still started. So.
It still started. There we go. Look at that smoke. Yeah, it's a KX250. This one, it usually shoots out smoke rings, so that's what I wanted to see. It kind of is, but sometimes it does perfect smoke rings. Maybe it has to be cleaned out to do that. There was sometimes it was like just perfect smoke rings falling out the end. Oh yeah, no, it's a light bike, and it is a nasty bike. This one is really linear on the power though. It's really torquey compared to like my KTM 300 when I had that. Oh yeah, no, it's a beautiful bike. It's not really tiny. How is it tiny for a 250? I mean, I guess if you compare it to a Yamaha, they do feel a lot smaller. Like my YZ 450 sitting next to it, the frame and everything is just so much bigger. Yeah, it's not doing the smoke rings.
No, not today.
It's not really the same anymore. It's not at all. I mean, maybe the modern ones, but my YZ 450 absolutely destroys this bike. It's no contest. It's a 2018 YZ 450 FX, and it's just crazy. I'm no disrespect to this bike. It had a time and a place, but these modern four-strokes are absolutely vicious. Now the problem with this is you can rebuild this much cheaper, like $200 for a piston, where the titanium valves on a YZ 450 are astronomical. It's not even close to rebuild a top end, so you're getting a lot more money, but my 450 just revs to the moon. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, the throttle response on my YZ 450 is just boom, instant torque. Yeah, no, the older bikes, I think the 2005 is probably still carbureted. So if you have a nice EFI bike, it's just crazy. Oh, there's nothing like the power band on the power valve on a. I keep saying the power band on the two-stroke does give you that crazy feeling. All right, do a wheelie. Just don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Just dumping smoke. Look at that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but you know, it's a lot in the woods, the power band. Yeah, that wasn't gonna move. I didn't want to get ran over. Don't tear up Mom's yard! That's it. Thank you, Mr. TG. Yeah, no, Blaster. It's a lot of fun. Let me open up the shed here, and I'll show you my bike. Well, there's Christine's all-wheel drive e-bike. My Renegade is in the way. There's a power washer. Yeah. So this is my big wheel YZ 450 FX. You can see it has the same tires as my Renegade does. Yeah. So this is my YZ 450. That's with the big wheel kit. I'm probably gonna remove that because it just eats bearings, it eats everything. I'm upset with it. We're currently fighting the jack shaft. The jack shaft, the bearings just get way too hot. I have it as a dual sport, as you can see, but it's just not working out because I keep seizing the jack shaft bearings and I can't rely on it. So it sucks as dual sport. This is my Husqvarna TE 150, which I blasted all of the decals off when I was pressure washing it. But that's from the last race. I didn't fill it up with gas. I just pressure washed it. But this is an EFI two-stroke, and it's amazing. Like, it's just so nice. We got the choke right here. Just pull that out. I think it's out of gear. Famous last words. Yeah, see? 150. Oh no, I love the bike. It's just phenomenal. The parts and everything are top notch. Oh, I'm gonna suffocate in here. Yeah, I bought the 150 just so that I can get better. I know. And this is cold. I mean, that's obviously with the choke on, so we'll turn it off. It'll probably die. But there it is at an idle. Now that's only a 150, but man, I love that bike. It's a screamer. Look. Just the sewing machine just sitting there. I truly love this bike. It's so small, so reliable, and I'm just out there sending it on it as much as I can on a little 150. Got the brand new tires on. I got a couple races on these. Really happy with these. These are the ITP tires. But yeah. It is EFI and oil injection. So you put your oil in there and the gas in there. So I don't have to have extra gas because I have my Renegade. And I put the diesel fuel in there. Actually, that's regular gas. Thank you, Blaster. I appreciate it. I try to go live every once in a while. It's something new I'm trying to do. But I got races. I have done a couple races on this bike. And I'm going to do a whole season on this bike of A-Works Woods Racing. This bike, we're taking that back to stock. I'm going to put the original tires back on, and that's going to be a dual sport. I'm kind of thinking about trying to race this. I don't know, because the problem is I'm scared of the 4-stroke motor of rebuilding. I know I can rebuild a 150 because it's literally a piston. The valves are what scare me. Personally, I'm just scared of the valves going out. And the whole top end issues. The fat tire is it's just for looks. It's a dual sport. I've done dual sport rides on it. You turn a lot of heads with this bike. It is a lot of fun. But the problem is this right here. So you got the jack shaft. And that moves the chain, obviously, over so you can get the fat tire in there. And the bearings in here overheat. So I've destroyed 3 of these jack shafts and almost that one. And the problem is they're like $100, $150 a piece. This one cost me $600 to get, and it's custom made, super hardened steel, so it's more resilient. And I was going about 40 miles an hour, and it locked up because the bearing just seized. And yeah, it was not a fun day. I was doing 40 miles an hour down a dirt road, and it seized fast, locked up the rear tire, and I was just like, you know what? I'll try it again. And then the wheel bearings went out. Because there's just so much torque. I mean, you got 60 horsepower. This motor produces 60 horsepower on the YZ450. It's like 58, and then if you do any sort of airbox mods or a pipe, you're getting close to 60 horsepower. And then you have that. It doesn't have any problem. It will literally light up that rear tire and just burn it right off. So the problem is there's just the angles and everything like that. And I can't find a good quality wheel bearing. What kind of grease? Well, they're sealed bearings. So as soon as you pull the bearings apart, it will compromise the innards. So I use whatever bearings are in there. Really, whatever. Oh, it looks cool. It really looks cool. I really enjoy the bike for looks. And it will still do wheelies. It'll still do lots of stuff. Oh, he's gonna pressure wash it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks trick. I really enjoy it for that, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. But
it's, like I said, high, super high maintenance. And every time I ride it, I'll ride it for an hour and I'll break it. And I've put like 10 hours on that bike and not broken a single thing. So that's why I'm kind of sick of repairing it. So I want something more reliable. So look at that. All right, folks. Look at the KX one more time. There it is. In all of its grandeur, all of its glory. We got the new front tire back on there. And, oh, this is the new old front tire. This came off of that 150 in there. It was the stock tire on that bike. So we got that on there. Dad should be set. He should be golden. He should be ready to race. That's KTM's mantra, but thank you so much, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. I do a new video tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We're going to have a new dirt bike video. Wednesday at 4 o'clock, we got a new four-wheeler video. And of course, I post about 3 shorts a day. So don't forget to sub and have a nice day. God bless everybody.